Hello, everybody. Welcome to the worst to best of the Powerpuff Girls. If you grew up with the show, you know it. I'm also going to be reviewing the 2016 version. Of course, this one's more my favorite, but I figured I would review them both back to back, just to see. But yeah, I love the Powerpuff Girls. I still have the Powerpuff Girls. I wonder why you can't find that on any streaming service, but I have it on tape, so I get to watch it on VHS. For those of you young folk that don't know what that is, that means where you would put a tape into this machine and the video would pop up. But anyways, we're just gonna get started with this. I'm so excited. And it's their 25th anniversary this year, but it's also the 20th anniversary of when the show ended. So yeah, just good to know, because his last season ended in 2004 and we're in 2024. So yeah. All right, so we're gonna give this season a 5. This is season 4, is in 6th place. So some things I hated him. Like, he is the main villain I could not stand. All the other villains I was fine with, but he's the main one because him was always popping up. And like that diddle, the season 4, episode 4, I hated that episode because he was tricking the girls and trying to get them to like keep the professor to pay. And then the episode was stupid because like it was just having to pay for a bill or something. Like, I found it stupid. That's why it's getting a 5. Yeah, and there's some other episodes. Like the Knock It Off episode. I personally love that episode. Like when the professor's old college roommate comes in there and he thinks he's going to make all this big bucks on the Powerpuff Girls, but really it just blew up in his face. I love that episode, but we're going to move on to the next one. 5th place is season 5. There was one particular episode that I just found straight up stupid. And it was the episode where the burglar came in and, Bubbles was like, here you go, helping him out. And then, he's helping himself to everything. And like the professor's sleeping and they basically just let him get away with it. Like, no, y'all are powerful chicks. Y'all have superpowers. Beat that dude up and stop him from stealing. I found that episode stupid. An episode that I loved was the documentary episode, and they kept reasoning with him too. And then the cursing episode, even though they didn't actually say some bad words, I still didn't like it. That kind of reminds me of that episode with SpongeBob, which I do want to rank that as well. But just the episodes they have on Paramount Plus, just to throw that in there. But yeah, I'll give it a 6. Give it a 6. Okay, and 4th place is season 6. I think I did skip a couple episodes because like one was the Wild Wild West, and I don't really care for like Western cowboy kind of things. But the episode that killed me was the one that were the Run of the Mill girls, and I honestly felt bad when they got sunburned. They didn't want to listen to the professor because they called him a nerd for using sunscreen. Like, you should use sunscreen. The ending when Mojo got, if anybody hasn't ever watched the series finale, I'm about to spoil it for you, okay? The ending when Mojo got the key blew me. And I think at this point, I never saw it before. That's kind of like the same thing that happened with Rocket Power. And that's told by Ginger. I think at this point in 2004, I was like, I think I was 11 and I had grew out of it. And I'm actually shocked. He wanted to make the world a better place. But, Mojo got tired of the piece and he kind of destroyed it. And yeah, but anyways, we're going to move. I give this one a 7. Like, I felt like it may not have been the main ending, but it was kind of nice to see all the villains come back and they fought them all in the 2nd and 3rd. But we're just going to keep going. And then there's season 3. I will give this one an 8 because I'm looking on Max right now. There was one particular episode I loved where this like man was portraying a bunny. Like, I think they were trying to play on, tricks is for kids. But he's like, there's like candies for kids, this and the 3rd. And I loved episode 12 of that season because, this woman was trying to say, oh yeah, the men are this, the men are that. It's like, no, it's equal. Okay. It's equal rights. Like, that's personally how I feel. Like, I don't feel like men should be making more than women or vice versa. I'm just saying. And then Bubble loses her tooth. And then when they got obsessed with wanting candy every time they won, I was like, I don't know about that episode. Watching this as an adult, I don't know. But the episode that killed me was when Blossom got her haircut. If y'all saw that clip in the beginning, That's why I put it there. But yeah, we will go with rating. That's it. In second place is season 1. This is when we're introduced to him. All the characters. One of my personal favorites is the one where Elmer turned into like that glue monster. I love that episode. And when Bubbles had enough and stood up for herself, and then we're introduced to Rowdy Rough Boys. Love the whole season for real. I had to give it a 9. A 9 and 9 and 9. I loved when I was able to see how the Rowdy Rough Boys were made by Mojo, because I couldn't remember how they were made. But yeah, we'll give it a 9. The one in first place is season 2. It gets a 10 in my book. There is a lot of different episodes that I love, such as when Bubbles was the mayor, and when they created another Powerpuff Girl, but I don't think that went too well. And when the professor came old, and personally, another episode, episode 13 was when Miss Bellum started acting weird. The only thing that drives me nuts, like how in the Proud Family we never see Wizard Kelly's face. Also, Cartoon Network decided to do the same thing, and with Miss Bellum, we don't see her face. But yeah, I give this one a 10. The whole show, I give it an 8. If you haven't watched it ever, I would highly suggest you watch it. I'm your nostalgia girl. Nostalgia, reviews, rankings. It is what it is. If you're not subscribed, you should go ahead and subscribe. Your girl trying to get the 5K before the 26th. If not, it's okay. But I will see you all next time. Bye.